Hey to all craft beer lovers. Yeah, it's time for that beer review once again. Returning to Sweden for a little bit of Imperial Stout time. We are going to Mälardalen Brewing Company out of the city of Strängnäs. Taking a look at their Koge's Break. Described as a cinnamon bun with coffee and milk Imperial Stout. Coming in at a lovely 8.5% ABV, 330ml bottle. Contains water, barley malt, hops, lactose, cinnamon, cardamom, vanilla, coffee and yeast. And that's it. Mälardalen Brewing Company. I have reviewed some beers for these guys before, or at least one beer, I guess. A little bit of text there, doesn't say much. They were founded in 2015. There's the cap. Let's pop it then. See what we have with this one. Sounds interesting. Good deal of smoke on that bottle opening. Oh, and this beer is going out. Looks nice. Let's see what we have then. Yeah, that looks like a really nice pour. There we go. Let's get everything in there. Okay. In view, what do we have? Fingers worth of a very nice, lightly brown colored head. Lots of small bubbles on top. Very, very dark. Well, almost pitch black beer. Gonna spin it around a couple of turns. There you go. Looks nice. Nice carbonation. Aroma then. Oh, I get the cardamom. I do get a lot of cardamom on that nose. Oh, coffee. Cardamom and coffee, I do get that. Almost like a kind of a licorice vibe to it as well, but I don't think they have added some licorice to it. Yeah, so a spicy cardamom and coffee vibe. That's basically what I'm getting with this one. Don't know if there's cinnamon in there, but I do get a kind of a spicy vibe, as I said. But it smells very nice. So with that said, let's dive in. Koge's Break. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for the second one straight away. Okay. So, a little bit unusual beer. First thing that kind of hits me is that the beer it didn't look thin. It did not look thin at all, but it is thin in the body. That's always kind of a shame, isn't it? But some nice flavors in there. It's kind of a weird flavor, but weird in a positive way, if I say so. You do have a lot of cardamom on the taste as well. I got the cardamom on the nose. I do get it on the taste as well. There's also more kind of a vinous touch to this beer, kind of a red wine vibe about it. Definitely a bitterness as well in the aftertaste. Yeah, bit of coffee bitterness as well at the back end. So for me, kind of a little bit of a weird one actually. Doesn't remind me of a cinnamon bun, unfortunately, as they market themselves as having put into this bottle basically a cinnamon bun with coffee and milk Imperial Stout. Don't really get the lactose. They could have thrown some more lactose in there for good measure. The coffee I do get. Cinnamon, I don't really know, but I do get a little bit of spice to it, but mostly that cardamom, weirdly enough. Let's go for the final sip then. Yes, it's definitely that kind of red wine vibe about it. Red wine, almost like dark fruits perhaps, more kind of an almost like a red wine touch. Thin body, cardamom in there, and the coffee. You do get a coffee bitter vibe with it as well. Not as good as I hoped for and expected it to be, but it's not a bad beer. But it kind of lacks a few things. I mean, describing itself as a cinnamon bun and coffee and milk Imperial Stout falls short a little bit there, but not a bad beer. But yeah, there you go. I'm going to give it a 3.25 out of 5. That was everything I had for today. Thank you for watching.